Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a serious topic, the top 10 banned weapons in warfare. These aren't just your run-of-the-mill weapons, these are the ones that have been deemed so horrific, so devastating that the international community has come together and said, nope, never again. These weapons don't discriminate between soldiers and civilians, adults and children. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the dark side of human ingenuity, exploring the history, the mechanics, and the devastating consequences of these banned weapons. Let's start with a category of weapons that has haunted humanity for over a century. Chemical weapons. These weapons use toxic chemicals to injure or kill, often targeting the respiratory system, skin, or eyes. One of the most infamous examples is chlorine gas, first used in World War I. Imagine being a soldier in the trenches, suddenly hit by a wave of this greenish-yellow gas. You struggle to breathe, your lungs burning, your vision blurring. And then there's mustard gas, another World War I horror. This insidious weapon causes severe burns, blisters, and respiratory problems. We've seen the use of nerve agents like sarin and VX, incredibly lethal chemicals that disrupt the nervous system, leading to paralysis and a terrifyingly quick death. Thankfully, the international community recognized the terrifying threat of chemical weapons, leading to the Chemical Weapons Convention of 1993. This treaty, signed by almost 200 countries, aims to completely eliminate these weapons from the face of the earth. If chemical weapons unleash the destructive power of chemistry, biological weapons hijack the building blocks of life. They use bacteria, viruses, or toxins to cause disease and death. Imagine a weaponized disease spreading silently, invisible to the naked eye. Anthrax can cause severe respiratory problems and death. Smallpox, a deadly virus, ravaged humanity for centuries. It's eradicated through vaccination, but could re-emerge as a weapon. Botulinum toxin is one of the most potent toxins known. A tiny amount can cause paralysis and respiratory failure. The 1972 Biological Weapons Convention aims to prevent such catastrophes. Signed by over 180 countries, it prohibits biological weapons. Cluster bombs are like the terrible twos of the weapons world. Not content with just one explosion, they deliver a payload of smaller bomblets, scattering them over a wide area, turning a single target into a minefield of indiscriminate destruction. These bomblets are designed to explode on impact, but here's the truly insidious part. A significant percentage of them often fail to detonate. They become unexploded ordnance, lurking beneath the surface, waiting to be triggered by an unsuspecting civilian, a playing child, years, even decades after the conflict has ended. The Convention on Cluster Munitions, adopted in 2008, is a beacon of hope in the fight against these indiscriminate weapons. It prohibits the use, production, transfer, and stockpiling of cluster munitions and requires states to clear contaminated areas and assist victims. Landmines are the silent sentinels of war, weapons that remain hidden long after the guns have fallen silent. They are the embodiment of indiscriminate violence, lying in wait beneath the surface, ready to strike without warning, without mercy. Imagine a farmer tilling his land, a child playing in a field, completely unaware of the deadly secret lurking just beneath the surface. Suddenly, a deafening explosion, a life tragically cut short or forever altered by a landmine. These hidden killers don't discriminate between soldiers and civilians. The Ottawa Treaty of 1997 stands as a testament to the global movement to eradicate these inhumane weapons. This landmark treaty prohibits the use, stockpiling, production, and transfer of anti-personnel landmines, and it calls for their destruction and for assistance to victims. While significant progress has been made in clearing landmines and providing assistance to victims, the legacy of these hidden killers continues to haunt countless communities around the world. Fire has been a tool of warfare for centuries, but incendiary weapons take its destructive power to a new level. These weapons start fires, engulfing targets in flames, causing horrific burns and excruciating pain. Napalm, a gel-like substance, sticks to targets, burning intensely and releasing toxic fumes. Its use in the Vietnam War left a legacy of horrific injuries and environmental devastation. White phosphorus burns at high temperatures, igniting on contact with air and causing severe burns. The Geneva Conventions restrict incendiary weapons, especially in civilian areas. The international community must prevent the use of weapons that cause profound suffering. Imagine a world shrouded in darkness, the ability to see, to experience the beauty of the world around you snatched away in an instant. That's the cruel reality of blinding laser weapons. These weapons emit a powerful beam of laser energy specifically designed to cause permanent blindness. They target one of our most precious senses, our ability to see, inflicting a life-altering injury that extends far beyond the battlefield. The true tragedy of blinding laser weapons lies in their potential for indiscriminate use. The 1995 Protocol on Blinding Laser Weapons, an amendment to the Geneva Conventions, recognizes the inhumane nature of these weapons. It prohibits the use of laser weapons specifically designed to cause permanent blindness. The international community's stance on blinding laser weapons is clear. We must prevent the development and use of weapons that target one of our most precious senses. The use of non-detectable fragments in weapons might seem like a minor detail in the grand scheme of warfare. But it's a chilling example of how even seemingly small changes in weapon design can have devastating and long-lasting consequences. These weapons utilize fragments that cannot be easily detected by X-rays or other conventional methods, making treatment incredibly difficult. Imagine a surgeon operating on a wounded soldier or civilian, unable to locate and remove these hidden fragments. The Geneva Conventions of 1949, in their wisdom, addressed this issue directly. They prohibit the use of weapons that cause unnecessary suffering, including those with non-detectable fragments. The very purpose of a bullet is to inflict damage, but explosive bullets take this concept to a whole new level of brutality. These bullets are designed to explode upon impact, creating a devastating shockwave and releasing a shower of high-velocity fragments, inflicting massive internal injuries. The Hague Convention of 1899, one of the earliest attempts to regulate the conduct of warfare, recognized the inhumane nature of explosive bullets. It specifically prohibited their use in warfare, deeming them to cause unnecessary suffering. The ban on explosive bullets is a testament to the fundamental principle that even in war there must be limits on the types of weapons used and the suffering inflicted. It's a recognition of the inherent humanity of even our enemies. The use of poison in warfare has a long and dark history dating back to ancient times, but poisoned bullets take this ancient tactic to a whole new level of insidiousness. These bullets are designed to inflict a slow and agonizing death, their victims succumbing not to the immediate impact of the bullet, but to the insidious effects of the poison coursing through their veins. The Hague Convention of 1899, recognizing the inhumane and indiscriminate nature of poisoned bullets, explicitly banned their use in warfare. The use of poison in any form of warfare is a violation of the fundamental principles of human dignity and respect for life. It's a stark reminder of the dark side of human ingenuity and the need for constant vigilance in upholding the laws of war. The mere mention of nuclear weapons sends chills down our spines, conjuring images of mushroom clouds and apocalyptic destruction. But neutron bombs, a particularly insidious type of nuclear weapon, take the horror of nuclear warfare to a whole new level. Unlike traditional nuclear weapons, which primarily cause damage through blast and heat, neutron bombs are designed to maximize the release of deadly neutron radiation. These neutrons can penetrate walls, armor, and even concrete, causing widespread radiation sickness and death. Imagine a weapon that leaves buildings standing but kills or sickens everyone inside. The Geneva Conventions of 1949, while not explicitly banning neutron bombs, restrict the use of nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction due to their indiscriminate effects and the long-term consequences of radiation. The development and potential use of neutron bombs serve as a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of nuclear weapons and the urgent need for their complete elimination. The future of humanity depends on our ability to prevent the use of these devastating weapons. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content. Let us know in the comments which topic you'd like us to cover next. Stay informed and stay safe.